Is it going to be, is this a 6-month thing, a 2-year thing? I know it's not going to be all at one time. It's going to come down gradually.
Right.
Is this going to be 50% of what it is by the end of the year or by spring, or is it going to be slower than that?
So by the end of this year, I don't think one would be too optimistic to think that this is going to be over by the end of this year, but things might start looking better by next year.
Yeah.
And so, again, to reiterate, I think it's a relatively short-term phenomenon. And when I say a shorter term, I'm thinking about what we witnessed historically in the 70s. And, so we've had like really bad episodes and sustained episodes of inflation. And I don't expect that this is going to be one of them.
Yeah, but this is going to be around long enough that things that Carla's talking about here make sense to start doing, right?
Oh, definitely. That's why when she said, hunker down, you want a timeline. If you coupon, you have a stockpile, it's things you don't worry about.
Yeah.
If you have a stockpile, you build it up, you have everything you need. You don't have to worry about shortages. You don't have to worry about inflation because you have it all there.
Yeah.
One thing I'd like to point out with respect to couponing, and I think, Carla, your advice is great for everybody.
Thank you.
You have to be a little bit careful, though, because it's easy to get lost in that. Make a list of things that you do need and find coupons for the things that you do need. And those are important. Because what happens with coupons, and that's a phenomenon that also happens in sale and where there's a mega sale event, you end up buying things that you actually don't need. Right. And so at the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, I'm making so much of saving. There's a lot of saving. I'm saving so many dollars. But then you're also spending on things that you don't need. So spending is not saving. So the essential thing here is to, again, see what you need and try to find coupons.
Yes, that's definitely something one has to have with themselves, discipline within themselves. And that's something that I do mention all the time. If you don't need the item, no reason to go to the store. Coupon for what you want, what you need. Don't just go out to the store to buy.
Yeah, you don't want to come and say, wow, I saved 70%.
Yes, and that's something that
what'd you get? Well, duck sauce. Well, what? You don't need duck sauce.
And that's what I feel. I feel like with couponing, there's like so many misconceptions where people are like, I don't need 100 bottles of barbecue. And it's like, you don't need to coupon for that. Like if you need deodorant this week, as long as you're saving a couple of dollars, you're still saving a couple of dollars, and you'll see them later on.
And you start with diapers.
Yes, with diapers. Diapers.
And this was something that was, these are essentials. And the examples you're using are personal hygiene things, diapers, food staples, things that you need for your family.
Yes, diapers, toilet paper, paper towels, just essentials that I know I can keep and that I don't have to worry about expiring are just great for me to have and to hold. Example, the diapers like we're talking. I had my 4-year-old daughter. I started couponing for the diapers. 4 years later, I'm pregnant again with my son. I have diapers for him as well. I haven't had to worry about diapers for years.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So, but you really raise a good point. Don't just get focused on, oh, look how much I saved. Well, how much did you spend? Well, all we had. But, well, no, that's not what you want to do. And the key is to decide what your priorities are and then look for the deals, look for the coupons on that, and stockpiling those things, not hoarding, but stockpiling when they're on sale, when you can match the coupon to a sale, for example. And sometimes you can get like bonus cards and that sort of thing are really important.
Yes, you can get gift cards from stores, you can get like store credit, you can get stuff like that. But I mention all the time, if it's a certain item that you use, so if you use a certain deodorant and you see it on sale, and it's a really good price, I do always recommend getting at least 1 or 2 of that item.
Yeah. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.